On my road to telling World Cup stories, I came across one of the strangest qualification scenarios I've ever seen. The 1970 African World Cup qualifiers. Now, the qualification process was simple. The early rounds were home and away, winner goes to the next round. It was Sudan against Zambia. In the first leg, Zambian legend Godfrey Chitalo inspired them to a 4-2 victory. So they went into the second leg with control. There, Chitalo scored again, giving Zambia some comfort. But Sudan came back with 3 goals, meaning the aggregate was tied at 5-5. Now, back then, no away goals, so they went to extra time. Zambia score again, but Sudan do the same in the 114th minute, 6-6. Now today this is easy, you would go to a penalty shootout, but back then it wasn't a thing. So what they would usually do is play a third leg. But Sudan against Zambia, well, they would use a rule that sounded completely made up. Whoever scores more goals in the second leg qualifies. Even though both matches ended 4-2, even though the aggregate was tied, Sudan qualified to the next round because they scored 4 in the second leg. So Zambia protested, but FIFA responded by saying that African World Cup qualifiers had some special rules. And this was one of them. And here's where it gets even weirder, because less than 2 months later, Morocco and Senegal finished level on aggregate. Senegal scored more goals in the second leg, but this time the rules didn't apply. They played a third leg. Different tie, different decision. Now eventually Sudan did reach the final round, but that's where the story ends, as they lost 3-0 to Morocco, who became the first African nation to qualify for the World Cup since Egypt in 1934. Now football history is chaotic, but this is a reminder that the game has never really been fair, just unforgettable.